And what was that lady who's on Clubhouse all the time?
Lorenz,
listening to everybody,
just waiting for you to say retard, and then but you got to get on Clubhouse.
But she did. But the person that said she said someone said it.
Yeah, it didn't say.
Explain what happened.
I believe what happened was I was in the room. Somebody said it, describing, using the word to describe. It's like they always get in trouble describing someone else who said it.
Describing someone else who said it about themselves.
Correct, and she was
talking about Wall Street bets.
Wall Street bets. Taylor Lorenz ascribed it to a guy who didn't say it
because that guy was a critic of her.
I guess I don't know, but she was just sloppy and wrong. It could have been.
How does that person
keep a job?
Yeah,
it's a great question. Why do they have it? Yeah, I don't know. It's the New York Times is really not interested in penalizing that type of behavior. They're much more concerned with just putting out an ideological point of view over and over again to the point where no one cares. I mean,
but the New York Times used to be so objective. They used to be the gold standard.
They tried.
No, they were in the day.
They were better than they are now.
They were way better. They were the gold standard of information.
Yeah. Well, I think it is. Everything's so weaponized right now that they feel like if they fire her, they're handing her over. They're capitulating and they're handing her over to the enemies because they believe they're on one side and then the enemies are on the other side.
I know nothing about her other than this story that has come across my
I don't know much about her. I mean, she's a reporter who writes about the internet.
Well, I know about it because of Sagar.
Right.
Talked about it on Rising on the Hill.
Yes.
And, it's maddening. It's
crazy.
There's a stand, we need to, if someone is saying something that is incorrect or is, you're wrongly attributing a quote to someone and then attacking them for that quote. That's not news.
It's not news.
And it's a real problem.
It's a real problem. Yeah.
So, and you were saying that, these Clubhouse sessions, that people just sit in and wait for people to do that.
Well, she does. I don't know how many other people do, but I would imagine that more people would because, the New York Times just ran this article by her, I believe, who said, unfettered conversations are taking place online. It was hilarious. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
New York Times report on Clubhouse app panned for sounding alarm about unfettered conversations.
Yeah, this is Taylor Lorenz, the reporter who talked about that. She's now saying that unfettered conversations, how dare people go online and speak freely without moderation? It's crazy.
In the process, Clubhouse has generated debate about whether audio is the next wave of social media, moving digital connections beyond text, photos, and videos to old-fashioned voice, said the article, which was first published on Monday. In thousands of chat rooms every day, Clubhouse's users have conducted unfettered conversations on subjects such as varied as astrophysics, geopolitics, queer representation, and